Pest management is a focus for farmers worldwide, and onion growers in Australia are no exception. In a trial now underway near Padthaway in South Australia, Dr Paul Horn and fellow entomologist Angelica Cameron from IPM Technologies are working with Dolling Produce to implement integrated pest management strategies on their onion farm.
The main difference between IPM and the standard approach, which is based on pesticides, is that IPM stands for Integrated Pest Management, and the integrated part is using all available options in a compatible way. So what that means in this case is that instead of relying on routine applications of usually broad spectrum insecticides, we try to minimise the use of insecticides and increase the efficiency and effectiveness of naturally occurring biological control agents.
It's an approach that appealed to farm manager Jared Dolling when he attended a local workshop about the trials.
Recently we've moved up to grow around 500 acres of onions, which is split between red and brown onions. We decided to be part of the research project because we're finding that the chemicals that we're using these days are becoming less and less effective. There are a lot of chemicals that have been taken off the register lately in the last few years that are pretty effective against thrip.
Entomologists say it's a story they've heard consistently throughout the South Australian growing region.
And that's quite common across the board. Onion growers that we've met in South Australia feel that they're not getting good results using the insecticides that are available to them.
The researchers first visited Dolling Produce when planting started for the 2017-18 season. They've guided the team on how to increase naturally occurring biological control agents on farm and trial different spray regimes.
And then alongside that, they need to then manage their chemical use so that they're not using insecticides that will be disruptive to those biological control agents that they're focusing on breeding. So that's been going very well here for them.
Just 5 weeks into the trial and the results are already looking encouraging for Jared Dolling.
Looked at the trial compared to the rest of the patch and we're finding that the thrip numbers are decreasing and it's really looking pretty positive at the moment.
The project is also being trialled with potato growers and is being funded by Hort Innovation with R&D levies from the onion and potato levy and funds from the Australian government.
What we're trying to do here is simply demonstrate on farm that in a commercial crop that this approach works, and at the end of the day the farmers here are going to decide whether or not it's something that's worth continuing on with in the future, and at the moment it's looking pretty promising.
The trials will be carried out in Tasmania in early 2018 and the project continues until 2020.